going to start with weights and cans today. So 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds max. It's not about strength, like building muscle, but it gives your body different proprioceptive ways to feel. So we're using cans, which is just under a pound. Bags of beans and bags of rice are like 2 pounds, so quick run and grab some cans or some beans. Spaghetti sauce jars I think are close to 2 pounds. Or if you have light weights, grab those. We're going to start sitting. We'll move slow in case people are still getting their cans. I didn't post it on social media. I'm not sure how many people see that. So last week we talked about it, but hopefully you're remembering or you're quick running to the kitchen. So grab your cans into your hands. Just sit in whatever position is comfortable for you. If it is hard for you to sit like this, crisscross applesauce, you can put a pillow underneath your bum, and that helps take some of the pressure off your hip flexors and helps you stay more relaxed in your hip joints. When you're ready, lift up, inhale, one arm up, and then exhale, anchor down through that sit bone and reach over to the side. We're just warming up our spine and bring it back down. Inhale up, exhale, anchor down through the sit bone. Excellent. And bring it up. Inhale and exhale. Look at how much the sun is in the room. It feels like it happened so fast where the sun wasn't even above the mountain behind our house for the whole Pilates class, and now it is up. There's still snow on the ground, like almost a foot in the backyard, I would say. So I'm not doing it outside. And although it's supposed to be like 57 degrees this week, so maybe we could record one outside. One more on each side. Inhale, exhale over. Inhale, start to engage the core. Exhale over and bring it up. Float both arms up to shoulder height, palms facing forward. Keep the sit bones anchored again. Inhale, as you exhale, compress your waist and rotate right from the belly button. Add 2 extra little lengthenings. Inhale, center. Think about having a board across your arms. Exhale, rotate. So you're not trying to rotate more with your arms. It's all just in your hips. Inhale. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, trying to get a little bit higher. Start with the pelvic floor and lift the base of your core. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. So I'm starting a 30-day stretching challenge. If anybody wants in, I have a bunch of people signed up already. But if anybody wants in, just shoot me an email and I'll add your name to the list. It's not a challenge like see how far you can go. It's more of 30 days of stretching in a row. Exhale, compress, or whatever you choose. If you're like, I'm going to do 30 stretchings in 40 days, you make that up. Hold it center, same thing, but now let's bend that arm that's leading. Bend it back to a 90 degrees, stay, extend the arm, bend it back to 90, and extend it as you come forward. Other arm goes back. And extend to 90, back to 90, and extend. Oh my goodness. Rotate 90 degrees, then extend, and then bend, and bring it back forward. Bend it at 90 degrees, looking towards that elbow. Extend, bend. Your shoulders should feel like they're getting warmed up, palms facing forward. Extend, bend, extend, and forward. Bend, reach, bend. One more time each side. Reach, bend, extend. Good. Compress your core. Bend, reach, and bring it forward and relax your arms down. You can stay here or you can straighten your legs. We're going to go into spine stretch forward. So your legs are just shoulder width apart. Let's reach our arms long. Start with the very top of your head. Tuck your chin down. Tuck your upper back, middle back, lower back, rounding and reaching your arms forward, reaching them straight over your legs. Then stack your spine back up. As you stack yourself up, bicep curl, and extending the arms, peeling your body down, pushing your belly button back as you reach your hands, reaching them forward. Stack your spine up. So we're stretching our spine instead of our hamstrings. They might be stretched a little bit, but you're not folding over. You're rounding over and reaching your hands. Stack it up. Oh, my shoulders. And extend. We did a lot of skiing this weekend. Reach. And my shoulders are like, yes, you did. Girl. Reach. We did a full moon cross-country ski yesterday up Green Canyon. However, the moon didn't come up the whole entire ski. and reach. We kept like looking, we're like, where is it, where is it? And once we got almost to the bottom, you could see the little glow coming up over the mountain, but it never made it. That's okay, it was still pretty. Curl. Let's do 2 more. Pull your belly button in. This is warming up our core too, our belly buttons area. Pull it in. Tuck the chin down, round it forward, shoulders stay out of the ears. Use your pelvic floor, little more, lower, middle, upper, bicep curl, and bring it down. Good. Go ahead and just keep your weights down by your sides. You're going to actually grab them back. Just go to the side. Sit up nice and tall. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll down. If roll downs are a challenge for you, just get rid of the weights and start using your strap again. Inhale, or try it with the weight and see if the weight helps pull you forward. Push your belly button forward. Stretch. And then keep the C curve. We're not articulating out today, and you're just going to round all the way back. So rolling back 1 vertebrae at a time. Arms come over your head. Keep your ribs hugged in nice and tight. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself off. Compress as you reach. Roll yourself back, shoulders down. You can do this whole workout without the added weights if you want to. It just gives your body a little different feelings. Push your belly button in, especially later when we just do unilateral work. You'll notice one side of your core firing a little bit more than the other to keep yourself balanced. Exhale, pull your belly button in, stretch. So then the moon came, the whole drive home, well, it's like a 5-minute drive, but it didn't come up until I turned onto our street, and then I was like, oh, there it is, over the mountain. And yes, I said, oh, by myself in the car. Oh, there it is. Last time, pull your belly button in. So apparently, ope is a Wisconsin word. Who knew? Roll yourself down. Let's keep going. Stick with that, or add the 1 leg. Inhale, arms. Exhale, 1 leg comes up, reaching past to keep that C curve and roll back down. Leg comes back down, arms come over your head. Really focus on your rib cage staying hugged in together as your arms come over your head. Right here, rib cage stays hugged in together. So there's this comedian, Charlie Barron. He's hilarious. You should look him up. But he says, how many times he says open a day? And he does like a oh, like he opens the door wrong and he drops his something. And anyways, I was laughing, and then after I watched it, I was like, oh my goodness, I say it all the time. I didn't know that I said it all the time until I paid attention to it. Last one, pull your belly button in and reach, and lengthen it all the way back down. Now for real, get rid of keep the weights on the side. So it's nice and close to you, so you can grab them again in a second. Hug your ribs in nice and tight. Your pelvis is going to stay as neutral as you can, so you should be able to have a little bowl of soup sitting in your pelvic triangle, or a tiny little spill. What I want you to avoid is that whole pelvic tilt, pushing your back into it. We're going to try to keep it up, more neutral. Hand comes behind your head, hug the ribs together, and curl yourself up. So right here, let's just take a little moment and grab our form. You're trying to keep your pelvis and your hip flexors relaxed and out of this. You're using just your core muscles to hug your ribs in, push your belly button towards the floor. Your head is nice and relaxed in your hands. You have about a fist distance between your chin and your chest. So you can stick with this, or if you'd like to, you're going to start reaching 1 leg up and back down. So you're adding a longer lever, making it a little bit harder. Good. Hug the ribs in tight, trying to keep the hip flexors out of this. Reach. So your pelvis is staying nice and neutral. Excellent. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Good. 2 more. 2. Last time. Keep the leg going, but now twist the upper body. Twist towards that straight leg and down. Twist towards that straight leg. If you're not doing your leg, just keep twisting towards the same side, so you're not alternating sides yet. Exhale up, inhale. When you twist up, you're twisting right from that waistline, reaching your armpit across your leg instead of the elbow. The elbow is just following along, supporting the head. Exhale up, inhale, resist. Your leg is as long as you can go. Nice long levers. 4. Good. 3. When you come up, feel like you're stuck and you're peeling your core apart. Last time. And bring that knee back to center. Pelvis stays neutral. Just curl up and down in the center. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Remember, when they come down, they don't separate. They stay hugged, or you can do that cough position. So you can remember to go up and fire that transverse. Last 2. So you know what you're doing. And extend the opposite leg. Curl straight up to the center and lengthen the leg away. Straight and lengthen. And the option is also to get rid of your upper body. Just do your leg for this part if you want. Exhale up, inhale. Keeping the pelvis nice and neutral. Exhale, reach. Good. So if you're not from Wisconsin and you catch yourself saying "ope" during the day, let me know. I'm curious if there's anybody else out there. 3 more. 3, 2. Use your breath. Add that rotation. Upper body, twist the straight leg, stays straight in line with your sit bones. It's just twisting from the waist to the same side. Double check that stabilizing leg. It should be pretty relaxed. Reach. Good. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Excellent. 4 more. 4, 3, you got it. 2, and lengthen it down, bring the legs down. Hug your ribs in nice and tight and lift the pelvic floor up. So right here, you're fully engaged. Float those legs up into tabletop position. Add that tiny little pelvic tilt. So you're in the imprint position. Inhale. As you exhale, curl yourself up and go into regular bicycles. Extending your leg away. You're choosing the height of your leg. Your lower back should stay nice and quiet. If it's lifting up a little bit, bring your legs more towards the ceiling. Reach. No matter which one you're doing, no matter the height of your leg, see how long you can get your leg to go. Lengthen it long and squeeze your quad, squeeze your tush. Reach. Bring your armpit towards your knee. Exhale up. Excellent job. Reach. Good. Here we go. We've got 4. Elbows stay open. 3, 2, 1 more each side. Let's hold that first side. Hold it here. Pull your belly button in tight. Reach your legs straight up, straight back down. Switch and hold. Reach it up, straight back down. Switch and hold. Lengthen it up and down. Switch and hold. Reach. Good. Mike's pooped today, and I said, don't worry, once we start it will feel good, and then we'll be glad that we did it, and we'll get all the creaks and kinks out. But I'm noticing maybe that's not happening yet. 1 more each side. Reach.
But you do this thing, you say 4 more, and then you add a whole thing.
I know, that's the fun part.
Hold
it here.
4 more.
Hold and relax it down. Well, it's a little, they teach us that in group fitness school. Grab back onto your weights, arms down by your side. He was saying how I say 4 more and then we just switch it and keep going. It's the truth, I get that. Okay, arms are down by your sides, palms facing up. Slide your shoulders down away from the ears. Hug your ribs in nice and tight, lift the pelvic floor up. Inhale. As you exhale, curl up and reach your hands towards your feet and lengthen it straight back down. Exhale, curl up and reach your arms towards your feet. They stay just about shoulder height, so they're not really lifting them lower. Exhale up, inhale, bring it down. Push your belly button in. When you're out there, take a second and look at your pelvis. Make sure it's staying in that neutral position or a tiny little imprint, not a pelvic tilt, because we don't want to turn our hip flexors on. And bring it down. 2 more. 2. You can push your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Hold it here to protect your neck. Your gaze is looking through your legs. Thumbs facing up, and you're going to slowly scissor the arms. Good. So they're scissoring. Excellent. Hug the ribs in tight. If it is too much, you can rest your head down, give your neck a little bit of a break. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Reach. Arms are reaching as long as you can for length. 2. And hold them both down by your hips. Bring them straight up by your ears. Open and circle it around. 5 in each direction. Inhale. Don't lower, don't lower, don't lower. Exhale, circle. Inhale, up, not lowering. Exhale, circle. 2. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. And curl up a little bit higher. Reverse direction. Stay up high. 5. And bring it down. 4. Good. 3. Excellent job. 2. You can do it. 1 more. Curl up as high as you can. Relax the upper body down. Give your neck a little bit of a break. Float the legs up into tabletop. Keeping them here nice and strong in tabletop. Lengthen the shoulders out of the ears. Inhale. As you exhale, curl up again. Good. Bring your arms straight up and float them straight back down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. An option is to put a hand behind your head. Inhale. And switch after 4. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And reach. Excellent. Hand can come behind the head. Last time. Hold it here. Place your right hand down and place your right hand behind your head. So you have a can in your left hand or whatever's in your left hand. You're going to straighten your right leg as you reach the left hand over and bring it back in. Now your body's not moving, so your spine is staying nice and still. Inhale, reach. You're choosing how low your leg goes. Reach it long. Put your belly button in. Good. You're pushing it towards the floor. Excellent. Reach. 3 more. 3, stretch. 2, squeeze your tush. 1 more. Hold it up, curl up a little bit higher, switch hands. Hand comes behind your head, elbow is nice and open. Right arm, left leg extends and bring it back. Reach it long and bring it back. Compress your core. So really, you can get a lot more out of this if you focus on compressing your core instead of letting your belly button push towards the ceiling. You're coughing and holding it there. Good. Let's go for 4, 3, reach. 2, stretch. 1 more. And curl up tight. Float the head down. Keep the legs up. Grab back onto your other can so you have both weights in your hands. Sorry, I keep saying cans. Both weights in your hands. Going into double leg stretch. This is it, and then we're flipping over. Inhale. As you exhale, curl up. Keep your upper body still. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders and reach your arms and your legs away. Circle and bend. Bring your thumbs to shoulders and reach and circle. So you're doing like a hammer curl. Thumbs to shoulders and then extend and around. We've got 4 more. You've got it. 4. See if you can bring your legs a little bit lower. Listening to your lower back though. 3. Push your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Make sure you're breathing. Take some of the pressure off your neck. 1 more. Reach. Curl up tight and relax it down. Good job on those. Flip yourself all the way over. We're going to keep our cans and come onto our bellies. All right. Separate your legs so they're about shoulder width apart or maybe a little bit wider. Gently turn them out just slightly so you're kind of leaning your inner foot towards the floor just a little bit. Okay, grab back onto your cans and bring your arms to a 90 degrees, palms facing down. Head is down, tuck your chin in so you're nice and long. Now, engage your core so you're pulling your belly button away from the mat. Obviously, it's not actually coming away from that mat, but that's what you want to feel, is it pulling away from the mat instead of pushing into the mat. It's really easy to push into it. So think about pulling it away and then lift the upper body straight up. Arms are at 90 degrees and straight back down. Smudge. And lift straight up and straight back down. Lengthen, reaching through the crown of your head. Engage your glutes. Squeeze your tush nice and tight and keep your legs stuck to the floor. You're lengthening mid-back to upper back. Reaching away from you instead of height. You're trying to go away from you. Reach. Excellent. 2 more. 2. Hold it up. Hold. Extend the arms straight into a T. Bring them back to 90 and lower straight down. Lift up to a T. Back to 90 and straight down. Up. Excuse me. And T and back down. Up and reach. 3 more. Up. Extend. 2. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Up. Let's bring it up just like we just did. Up, and you're just going to stay here and extend and back. Extend and back. Squeeze your triceps. Squeeze the backs of your arms as you're extending your arms. Reach. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Up. Bend to 90. Hold it here. Tiny little lifts. Just finish it off strong for 8, 7, 6. Keep them at 95. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. And bring it down. Good job. Pushing yourself all the way up. Stay here on your knees or sit back into shell, whichever one feels best for you. Tuck the head down. Just relax the neck. We just did a lot of unsupported neck stuff, so give your neck a little break. Shake your head no, and shake your head yes. Great. Rock yourself back, rolling onto your heels, so you're stretching the backs of your legs a little bit, reaching your heels towards the floor. This is just an extra bonus. Keep your hands there for support. Slowly bend your knee or extend your legs just till you feel stretched on the backs of your legs. You can relax your head still. Then add that small bend in your knees. Place your hands on above your thighs and round your spine up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Slowly come all the way up. Grab back onto your, yeah, we can use both. We'll use both. Weights. Okay. We're going to start with just by holding our weights, but ignore them for now. Step over to one side and do a side lunge. Stay here. Look at your knee. You want to be able to wiggle your toes. Your knee is not, it's going in the same direction as your feet, but not going totally over your toes. And then let's take this hand and reach towards that ankle. Now you can come all the way down and rotate your upper body and reach, or you can just kind of reach it towards the ankle and then come back up. Got it? Same side. Lunge over to the side, bringing the can over and straight back up. Now you can support yourself a little bit with your hand on your thigh or your hip, or you can have it not touch. Bring it down and up. So options again, don't come down quite as far. Reach over to the side and bring it back up. Come all the way down. Do what feels good for you. 3 more. 3, both feet stay facing forward. 2, 1 more. Now hold it up, and you're going to extend that leg up and bring the weight out to the side. Good. Bring it back down. Now rotate to that side. Down, hug it in, and lift. Yes. You can do this by adding some touching with your toes to the ground to get some balance, or without it. Bring it down. Whatever you're doing, whichever position you are, make sure you keep your head above your heart. So I don't want to see any rounding over like that. Ooh, I shouldn't have even done that once. Keep the chest up. Good. And lift. And down. Hug it in. Good. And reach. Down. Up. Lift. Oh. 2 more. 2. Up. He's pausing. He has a sore muscle. Down. And lift. And bring it down. Good. Hug the ribs in tight. Keep the arms down by side. Side legs to the other side. Hold it here. Double check. Wiggle your toes. Knees go in the same direction as your toes. Both legs facing forward. Chest is lifted. Belly button is pulled to your spine so you're engaged. Bring the hand towards the ankle or just off to the side and bring it straight back up. Again, bring it down. So it's really important to protect your back on these ones. If you're reaching down with a weight in your hand, really engage your core. That's the most important part. Engage the core right here. If you don't feel like you're there yet with your core, stay up and just add the rotation at the top. Good. It's not worth hurting your back. Excellent. Let's start adding the side leg. Down, up, side leg. So the same side that goes out is the same side that lifts up. Yes. Good job. Reach. Up. Down. Good. Compress. You got it. 3. Lift. 2. Last time. Excellent. And bring it down. Good. Go ahead and get rid of your weights. And we're going to go into push-ups. So if you like the wall for push-ups, go to the wall. We're going to do push-ups, plank, that kind of that kind of situation. So start at one end of your mat, inhale, lengthen, get the space between your vertebrae. Exhale, pull your belly button in, dive down, small bend in your knees, walk your hands out into your perfect plank. Or if you're on the wall, come down and walk your legs away from the wall so you're a good planking on the wall. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Pull your belly button in, shoulders slide down away from your ears. Lift a teeny bit between your shoulder blades. Turn the armpits of your elbows forward. So you're reaching them forward, rounding, having good, strong shoulder girdle. Excellent. Stay here or come down to your knees and do 3 push-ups. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Elbows come back at a 45-degree angle. 1 more. Hold it up. Come down onto your elbows. Elbows are directly underneath your shoulders. Good. Toes to the top of your head is in one straight line, or knees to the top of your head is one straight line. Slide your shoulders down your back. Hug your ribs in nice and tight. Pull your belly button in. Good. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Make sure you're breathing, no matter which position you're in. Good. And then come up onto your hands. Strong shoulders, one hand at a time. Knees or toes, 3 push-ups. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Hold it up. Bring yourself onto your toes if you're on your knees. Come back down onto your elbows. This time, separate your hands so they're straight. Hands go straight out from your elbows. Knees or toes, you choose. Slide the shoulders down your back. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Make sure you're breathing. I only do planks for you guys because they're so good for you. I don't like them. They hurt. They hurt my shoulders more than my core. My core is like, whatever, this is fine. My shoulders are like, I hate you. Good job. Pull your belly button in. Try to come up on the opposite hand. Arms come up, knees or toes, 3 push-ups. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Hold it up. Lengthen. Then this time come onto your elbow and into a side plank. Your options are to keep your hip down, leg comes up, keep your hips up onto your knees, or both legs, or into star. You choose. Elbow is directly below your shoulder. Your neck is in one straight line. Make sure you're breathing. I know I keep saying that, but if you hold your breath while you are in a contracted position with your muscles, your blood pressure goes up really fast. So it's important when we are doing this to not hold our breath. It's easier to hold our breath when we're paused in like a plank. Rotate yourself down onto your elbows, fingertips touching. So you're making like a little teepee with your hands. Slide the shoulders down your back, knees or toes, you choose. Keep breathing. Good job. Open yourself up onto the other side. Side plank, you're choosing your level. There's a little fire under your waist. Good job. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Regular plank, fingertips together. Elbows directly into your shoulders. This is the last plank. Hold. Hold really strong. Keep breathing. If you're on your toes, let's reach your heels away from you. So you're stretching out your calves as you're doing this. If you're on your knees, flex your feet. Reach through your heels. Get a good stretch through your calves. And then when you're ready, come up, one hand at a time. Knees or toes, last set of 3 push-ups. Inhale and exhale. 2. 1 more. Inhale. Hold it up. Bring yourself all the way up into kind of a modified downward facing dog. Stretch your calves. Walk your hands towards your feet. Small bend in your knees. Very slowly stack your spine up. 1 vertebrae at a time. All the way up. Grab back onto your hands. Way to make it through that series. Good. I'm going to take my sweatshirt off now. Okay, grab back onto your cans, standing on your mat. 1 more standing thing, and then we're going back to the floor. So let's just stand with our palms facing up at 90 degrees. Have your elbows kind of touching your side and not behind you, just slightly, just right at your side. Let's take our right foot and cross it back. So you're coming into a curtsy lunge. So your hips face forward. Good. And then bring it straight up. No, then go straight into a regular lunge. Oh my word. And then back to the curtsy and then stand up. Same side. So you go curtsy, regular lunge, curtsy, and stand up. Good. Curtsy, regular lunge, curtsy, and stand up. So I struggle sleeping. I have a hard time sleeping. It's not anxiety. I'm not like thinking at all. I just am not doing like staying asleep. Anyways, so I'm taking like a sleep ease thing for a couple days to try to see if I can reset my sleep cycle. And I swear the more days I take it, the more words I forget as the days go on. I can't think of words. And up. I knew that was going to be an issue today. Sorry, you're witnessing it. Let me show you from the side. Knee stays over the heel, down. If you have sensitive knees, don't come down as far. You can go side, center. You can use it more as a balance instead. Just do up, side, good, and up. So there's lots of options for you. Curtsy, center, curtsy, and up. 4 more. Curtsy, and down. What are your abs doing right now? Where you're just like, oh yeah, I forgot about those suckers. Cough, hold, compress the core, breathe into your lungs. 2 more. Curtsy, center, curtsy, and up. Last time. Curtsy, center, curtsy, and up. Other side, right away. Let's go slow. Curtsy, then center, then curtsy, and up. Good. Curtsy, lunge, curtsy, and up. Palms facing up and down. Good. And lift. Really strong core. Nice work. Good. And lift. Curtsy and lunge. Curtsy and up. You got it. Here we go. We've got 6. And back. Then we're going back to the floor. Down. Super. 3. 2. Good. 1 more. Curtsy and back. Curtsy and up. Keep your hands, have a seat. We're going to sit. Feet together, knees together, sitting at the tops of your sit bones. Lengthen your spine. Keep your hand weights. Do you all drink water during Pilates? I hope you drink a lot of water during Pilates, or at least right after. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Reach your arms long, palms facing up. Inhale. As you exhale, tuck the pelvis under and just roll halfway back. Stay rolled halfway back. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Keep the shoulders away from your ears and go into bicep curls. Not super hard bicep curls, right? Because we're using light weights. Good. So we're challenging our core by having weights going away from it. Compress. Squeeze your inner thighs. That helps take some of the pressure off of your hip flexors. If it's too much to have your back rounded, you can do it with your back long in your neutral position. Just don't go quite as far back. Otherwise, we're just doing a half curl back. 4, 4, 3. Every time you curl your arms, see if you can pull your belly button in. 2, a little bit more. Keep your arms long. Now you're going to slowly alternate your curls. Slow. Notice how your body wants to twist a little bit. Keep it centered. Good. Reach. Hug your ribs in tight. Remember to cough and hold. Keep the elbows up. Don't let them start dropping down. Keep them up. 4, 3, 2. Good. Keep both arms long. Pull your belly button and fold over your legs. Relax your neck for a second and stack your spine back up. Float the arms back up. This time your hands face each other. Inhale. As you exhale, tuck the pelvis under and roll halfway back. And go into chest fly. So open your arms out wide. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Inhale, open. Arms stay shoulder height or a little bit lower. Good, so we're avoiding having them up here. We're doing a chest. When you come together, think about trying to squeeze your chest. Like you have a big ball and you're squeezing the ball. Make it harder than it is. Compress. 3 more. Pull it in. 3. And 2. Hold them in the center and open one arm. Don't rotate the body and bring it back to center. Open the other arm. Don't rotate. Keep the body really still. Inhale and exhale together. Inhale. Exhale, hug. Good. And reach. Your gaze is looking in front of you. You've got it. We've got 2 more each side. 2. Pull it in. Then we're done in this position. Last time, we'll stretch our hip flexors out. Hold it center, hold, and then fold yourself over. Stack yourself up, sitting nice and long. Extend your legs and roll down slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. You're going to keep the can slow. Reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling. Bend your legs so your heels are right in line with your sit bones. If bridges don't feel good on you, then just use this to do a pelvic tilt instead. So you're just getting some mobility into your back. Otherwise, if bridges feel good, peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way up. When you're up here, double check that you can sway your head, you can swallow, your tush is squeezing as much as you can wiggle your toes, and then roll back down 1 vertebrae at a time. So you're just reaching the can straight towards the ceiling, peeling yourself off. Inhale, stay, and then exhale all the way back down. Inhale. Exhale, peel yourself off. Feel the articulation of your spine. Inhale. Exhale, roll all the way back down. We really want to focus on the articulation of our spine. We want to get mobility in our spine. Any part of your spine that moves in a chunk, take a little extra time in that spot and see if you can separate the vertebrae a little bit more and roll back down. Let's do 2 more like that. Peel yourself off, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way up, and then roll all the way back down. Last time. And roll all the way back down. This time, roll all the way up and just stay up. Hold up into the bridge. Wiggle your toes. Knees are pointing straight like headlights. And bring your arms into a scissors. And then straight back up and scissors. Nice and flowy. There's no pause. Reach. Reaching in opposite directions as far as you can while still keeping your spine nice and still. Good. Stretch. Squeeze your tush and bring your hips up a little bit higher if you can. If it feels okay in your lower back, reach. Good. Excellent job. 2 more. 1 more each side. Bring both hands up straight to the ceiling. Take your right hand and bring it over your head as you lift your left knee. So opposite arm, opposite leg, bring it back down to center. Left arm, right knee, up and bring it down. So it's like you're marching your knees. Good. And your one arm stays straight up and the other arm comes over your head. Straight up and over your head. Good. Keep your hips, nice and still. So they're not swaying back and forth. They're not lowering. You can do it really strong. Keep that one arm straight up to the ceiling instead of lowering it towards the floor. Straight up to the ceiling. Too much to think about at once. Reach. Good. Lift. 1 more each side. Stretch. Up. Hold it up. And roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Slow, 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 slow. And bring it down. Go ahead and put your weights off to the side. Before you say, yay, yay, we got rid of the weights, just wait till we do this one. I'm just teasing. It's really fun. It's called the jackknife. So, your legs are going to be at a 45-degree angle. And you're going to take your bottom leg and wrap it around your top leg if you can. So your bottom leg is wrapped around. Lower your upper body down so you're resting your head on your arm. And you're going to shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips, bringing your legs up and your upper body up. It's just a small little movement. Exhale up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, push your belly button in, and then come up and bring it back down. Reach. Good. 3. Exhale. Use your exhale. 2. Reach. 1 more. Now bring your arm up over your head. Stick with that, or come up into the full jackknife. So you're still crooked. You're on one bum cheek more than the other. And bring it down. Squeeze your inner thighs together. By squeezing your inner thighs together, you're helping your hip flexors stay out of it a little bit more. And lengthen it back down. Once you come up, you're stuck. Now you have to peel yourself down. So don't let gravity just pull yourself down and cheat. You're peeling. Good. Reach. One more, just like that. We're going to change it, either in the full or the partial. You're going to roll so your chest looks a little bit towards the floor. Then you're going to come up into your jackknife, but more towards the front. So you're just adding that rotation. Look towards the floor, and then look up towards the ceiling. More onto both bum cheeks instead of just one. Reach. Who's got 3 more in them? You can do it. 3. Not all of us. 2. I guess I was wrong about loosening up and the kinks starting, and lengthen it all the way back down. Good job. Onto your back. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. He needs the 30-day stretching, I guess. And stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Let's switch sides instead of a Pilates today. Okay, one straight line. Now take your legs and shift them at a 45-degree angle. Wrap that bottom leg around your top leg. The first time, have your hand on your thigh and shorten the distance between your rib and your hip, and straight back down. Push your belly button in first and reach, and bring it back down. Compress and lift. Great. Lift. Excellent. 3. 3. Oh, I just looked at the time. We are in trouble. Go into the full. So arm comes over your head. Full jackknife onto that one bum cheek. And then open it back up to the side. One bum cheek. Good. Exhale up. Inhale, bring it down. Last 3. Exhale. And down. 2. And peel it apart. 1. Don't forget about the peel, peel, peel. Now add that rotation. Look towards the floor. Roll yourself up into a full jackknife on both bum cheeks. Roll back down and look towards the floor. And peel yourself off. We only do 5 of them, so we have 3 left. That's it. Roll to the floor. And roll to the parallel. Roll to the floor. 2. And up. And 1. Oh boy. And up. And bring it down. Good job. Go ahead and push yourself up onto all 4s. Grab your can. We'll finish off with 1 good back stabilizer. All right. So let's put the can into your right hand, and your left hand is nice and still. I'm switching so you guys can see. Spine is in that neutral position. Slide your arms down your back. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Reach your right arm and your left leg away from you, stretching it long, and bring it back down. Reach. And bring it back down. You have a dinner plate on your back, and it's staying nice and still. You're not arching it. It's not moving. Reach. 2 more. 2. Good. Stick with this. Let's hold it out. Hold it out. Reach your arm and your leg off to the side so they're straight. Usually we do it at 90 degrees. And bring it back to the center. Lower it down. Lift straight up. Over to the side. Keeping them both straight. Out. So you're firing your core to keep your spine still and straight in the center. Up and down. What's your stabilizing shoulder doing? Make sure it's staying nice and still and strong. Last time, up, side, up, and bring it down. Let's switch sides real quick. Strong shoulder. Reach your opposite arm, opposite leg away from you, and bend and bring it back down. Stretch and reach it away from you, and bend it back down. It's really good for your back. You don't have to use your can. If it's too much to be on your wrist, you can come onto a chair or even down onto your arm. Just make sure you don't arch your lower back. And reach. Let's add on. Reach it long. Hold. Off to the side. Straight. Bring it back to center. Keep it straight and lower. Lift. Side. Center. And down. Good. Strong shoulder. Side. Center. 2 more. Up. Don't sink into it. You can do it. Last one. This is it. Side. Hold. and bring it down. Good job. Have a seat. Nice work. You made it. Just sit comfortable. Let's open our arms really wide. Big wide open. Maybe a gentle lift in your lower back or your mid back to upper back if you want. Now round everything and bring your arms across. Rounding it. Open your arms back up and switch which arm was on top. Round. Good. One more time. Each side. Up and bring. All right, so the 30-day challenge, the stretching challenge, we'll start recording this week. Let me know if you want. It's going to be on a different platform. Sit up nice and tall. So if you want to be in on it, shoot me an email. I think you have my email, but if not, it's twig, TWOHIG 612 at Yahoo. So twig612 at yahoo.com. So send me an email and I can add you to the flexibility list if you would like to. Inhale, lengthen. It's going to be about 10 minutes most every day. Bring your arms across. Great work today. Good job on adding the weights and changing that up. We will see you next Monday. Happy March.